Get ready to experience the catastrophic eruption of Mount Vesuvius. What would you do in the face of the destruction? Pompeii is an ancient city located in southern Italy, southeast of Naples. It was established in the 6th century BC, or possibly earlier, by the Oscan-speaking descendants of the Neolithic inhabitants of Campania. Over time, Pompeii came under the influence of the Greeks and Etruscans before being occupied by the Samnites, an Italic tribe, in the late 5th century BC. By 1980 BC, the city had become an ally of Rome and was colonized. Pompeii suffered damage from an earthquake in AD 63, but it was the eruption of Mount Vesuvius in 79 that completely destroyed the city. The town was buried under volcanic debris, which preserved the ruins for centuries. Archaeological excavations, which began in 1748, have revealed much of the city, including forums, temples, baths, theaters, and hundreds of private homes. Vesuvius's earliest recorded eruption is now its most famous. In the year AD 79, with little or no warning, Vesuvius erupted and completely buried the ancient city of Pompeii. For 2 days the mountain shot volcanic material into the air, spreading a blanket of ash over the landscape. Pompeii, located 7 kilometers from the volcano, was buried under 5 meters of ash. The devastation was so complete that it was not until 1600 years later that the city was discovered. Evidence of the religion, culture, and everyday life of the Pompeians, all abandoned in the sudden panic of the volcano's catastrophe, are remarkably well preserved. And everywhere there is the shadow of Vesuvius and reminders of its sudden and brutal eruption. Even the forms of the citizens remain. Their bodies, cast in plaster from the cavities they left in the volcano's ash, lie much as they did on the day of their death almost 20 centuries ago. Now it's time to put you in the middle of this catastrophe. What do? Do you hide in the massive wine cellar, huddled with your children tucked tightly under the covering of your trembling body? Or do you cover your face with cloth and try to make your way through the panic and mass hysteria, trampling over bodies that have been crushed by the mass exodus of fear-filled masses? Will you make your way through the panicked townspeople and down to the shoreline? But then to where? You don't know. You can't think as you're slowly suffocating. Your eyes are nearly blinded by the ash and soot. Your heart is racing as you plunge into the crowd-filled waters. You look behind you at the chaos of the mountain as it blasts fire, smoke, and you see the river of molten lava as it roars down the mountainside. The beautifully ordained buildings are slowly consumed by fiery earth and plasma. But for now, all you can do is try to breathe.